responded to a call of shots fired at 215 13th Street, apartment number 20. When officers arrived on the scene, they found two victims inside apartment number 20, one a male, one a female. Both had been shot more than one time. Both were transported to UT Medical Center. A few minutes later, a male was found near 21st and Highland. He was also suffering from at least one gunshot wound. He was transported to UT Medical Center. All three individuals are undergoing treatment at this time. The early indication is that all three should survive their injuries. Right now, the investigation is in its infancy. We have developed some information at this point that would indicate that the victim and the suspects know each other, that this was not a random event, that they were targeted. And at this present time, our repeat offender squad is working to secure a search warrant to go inside the apartment.
Well, what's the situation on campus right now in the area?
I know that UT sent out an alert informing the students that there had been a shooting. We have seen, obviously, a lot of students still in the area. We have a lot of information that we're working on. We were able to recover some evidence. We were able to develop some information based on some witnesses, and then we're following those leads at this point.
Did you say it's safe on campus now? Or?
Yes, I would think so, because again, the information that we have at this point is that this was not a random event. The victims and the suspect knew each other, that they had prior dealings with each other.
Was the third person that was found in the other location, is that the suspect?
Right now we're not identifying any of the individuals, but we're working to identify each individual person. But as far as their role in this incident, we're not going into that at this time.
Are you looking for any other suspects right now?
Right now, we have one other individual that we may be interested in talking to. We're trying to get an ID on that individual, and hopefully we can get that out soon.
And you say you're working to secure a search warrant for the apartment?
That's correct. Our repeat offender squad is working on a search warrant at the present time that would allow us to go into the apartment and recover evidence. It's apartment number 20.
Does this look like a home invasion type of incident?
We're not going to go into details at this time because, again, we're just in the infancy of the investigation. We still have to interview the victims. And obviously we have several witnesses that we're interviewing currently. They are at the safety building. Investigators are conducting interviews with them now. But again, I do want to stress, that every bit of the information that we have at this point, that these individuals, the suspects and the victims, knew each other and had prior dealings with each other before the shooting tonight.
Talk about this dark hooded sweatshirt, the stuff that's already been put out there as far as the suspects.
Well, that's just some information that we developed of an individual. Again, we're trying to get a better ID. We're again talking to witnesses and hoping that by talking to these witnesses, we'll be able to develop a more detailed description of another individual.
But as of right now, a black male in a dark hooded sweatshirt accompanied by three other black males. That's what.
That is possible. Again, it's very early. We're still trying to gather exactly what everyone saw and put all that together to get a good idea.
Possibly.
Yes, possibly, yes.
Imagine these apartments will remain empty for a little while they conduct the investigation?
Well, we have allowed some of the students and apartment residents to return to their apartment. We've asked them to stay inside their apartment. Of course, the apartment where the incident occurred is going to be under lockdown for some time.
Was the shooting, did that happen inside the apartment, or
yes,
was it
sir.
just okay?
Yes, sir.
And then since you have to get a search warrant for a repeat, what happened?
The repeat offender squad, that's a special unit of the Knoxville Police Department. They deal with various types of investigations to include nuisance closures, drug activity, things of that nature. That unit is securing the search warrant to go inside the apartment.
We all know that the walls in these kinds of apartments aren't very thick. Any damage to surrounding apartments, or I'm assuming there's no injuries to anybody in any of the adjacent?
No injuries to anyone else. As far as damage, we are not aware of any damage to other apartments. Obviously, we haven't been in the apartment other than to get the victims out.